Emery, you had a very good combine, and you met with the coaches there in Fort Lauderdale. What did they say to you during the interview that maybe give you some hint that they're looking at you closely?
To be honest, they play their cards really well. They didn't give anything away that would have been like they're going to take me at this point in the draft. But I feel being Canadian, being from Toronto really weighed in my favor. Me playing with Kyle, of course, and just they saw the strengths that I had. I feel Toronto could use a player like me, and I'm looking forward to this opportunity.
What did Kevin Payne and Fran O'Leary say to you when I came off the podium?
When I came off the podium, they said that good luck, thank you, thank me for being part of this, and I thank them. They said congratulations, they can't wait for me to get started, and they told me not to be late to training.
And you, when you're up there, you said that you're coming home to the best city in the world, the best fans in the world. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, I'm coming home. I've lived in Mississauga, Ontario for my whole life, and Toronto's just a 15-minute drive away, so I know Toronto very well. I've grown up there. I've go shopping to have friends there. This is the ideal situation, and I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to give back to the fans that one day I was a fan of, and I'll continue being a fan of, and now I get to play for my team.
You played with Kyle at the Combine. You've played together for many, many years. What does it mean to you to have him on the team and in your hometown?
To be honest, it means everything. This is huge for Toronto, this is huge for Canada, and it's huge for our club back home, Sigma FC. There was speculation that we could end up together at one of the Canadian places, and to be honest, nowhere better than Toronto for me.
You're used as a striker, out-and-out striker at the Combine, but you can play wide a little bit, can you?
Yeah, I'm predominantly a striker, but I've been used out wide. I know the ins and outs of being a winger, and I can bring versatility to the attack.
Name some other strengths that you can bring to the Toronto FC squad.
Could bring my speed, could bring my strength. I have a fair bit of technical ability that I'd say I have. I'll bring determination, I'll bring passion. A fan playing for their team, it's special. It's something that you don't see very often, and I'm privileged and I'm blessed.
You said earlier you've watched this club from afar as a fan for a while, so I guess that puts you in a special position to be able to comment on what's happened in the past and now say how excited you are about the new wave of the new management crew coming in.
Of course, I'm excited for Ryan Nelson. I can't wait to meet him, can't wait to see what he's about, what his implements on this team are going to be, and being a fan, I just want to see the best for this team. I want to see the best for the city, and I think this is the best move for Toronto FC at this moment.
You talked earlier about your ability to play out wide. In the modern game, it seems like more and more teams are just playing with one striker up front and using forwards out wide anyway. So who have you modelled your game on? Who have you watched as maybe as a player out there in the professional game that you've watched who can play a little bit of both situations, a little bit like yourself?
To be honest, my favorite player is Thierry Henry, and not saying that I have any of his athletic ability or his talent, but I do note that he started out wide in his career, and even as a center striker, he likes to go out wide to get the ball, and I feel that complements my game. I've molded my game after his play, and hopefully I can continue to develop into half the player he is today.
You talked earlier about coming here with Kyle. Obviously, a lot of people are interested to see what Kyle can bring as well, and we can talk to him about you later, but can you give people an idea of what kind of player this guy is? You've played with him for a long time, you've known him, he's been a teammate. How good is he both on the ball and off the ball, and what can Toronto FC fans expect from Kyle Becker?
Kyle Becker is the most creative attacking midfielder Canada has at this moment, and to be for many years to come. This is a great pick for Toronto. They need some creativity in the middle. I can see him being played more as a box-to-box, but I've played with him as an attacking midfielder as he was, and I feel he'll flourish in any position that they put him on the field, and especially in the middle of the park, Toronto could use some quality there, just from the box-to-box aspect, some young legs going forward, and I'm glad that he's there with me.